Remember, safety first. Don't forget an adult and to get any safety equipment you may need for today's experiment.
Hello! Welcome to Pop Bang Fizz, Stupendous Science. I'm Kirsten from the St. Charles Public Library. We are coming to you virtually until we can hang out at the library again. Today's experiment is with water. For our supplies, we need 7 clear cups, 6 paper towels. If you have the half sheet size, that's perfect. We also need red, yellow, and blue food coloring. And an essential supply for a water experiment, it is water! For safety equipment today, you might need something to cover your workspace, like a tray or newspaper in case anything spills. I will be using placemats. Since we are using food coloring, you also might want to put on an apron or old clothes, just in case anything spills. Let's get started. First, we line up our cups in a row. We want them to be pretty close to each other. I'm using short glass cups, but you could use taller cups or plastic cups. Clear is the best, but if you need to use a colored glass, you still can. It will just be harder to see the food coloring when it's in there. Next, we're going to fill up our cups with water. We will take our water and pour water into every other cup. So that's 4 cups that should be full of water. So we want to fill our cup not all the way to the top, but pretty close. Keep it about an inch below the top or a half inch below the top. And be very careful when you pour. Let's get it. Ooh, I already spilled. That's okay. Got my placemats. All right, do those look pretty even? It looks good to me. We want them all to have about the same amount of water in there. I'm going to put that water down there so we don't spill it. Next, we're going to put in our food coloring. So we have our red, our yellow, and our blue. Now we're going to put red in our first cup and our last cup. Then we're going to put yellow and blue. You don't have to put a lot of drops in there, but enough to get some color. I'm going to start with 3 drops each. There's our red over there. We're going to put some red over here. We've got our yellow. And our blue. Okay, while that mixes up in the water, you need to, I've got food coloring on me already. Let's wipe that off. We have extra paper towels for this reason exactly. Okay, so while we're waiting for the food coloring to settle in the cups, you could also stir it if you want to. We need to take our paper towel and fold it. So you want to roll it down so it's about an inch wide. We're just making a little tube like that so that it ends up looking something like this. And we need to make 6 of those to connect each cup, just like that. All right, while you're folding your paper towels, think of a hypothesis on what you think will happen. A hypothesis is just a guess. So we're going to put the paper towels connected into a full glass and an empty glass. What do you think will happen? Will the paper towel just get wet? Will the colors change at all? We're going to have to experiment to find out. But making a hypothesis helps us to think about it a little bit. Okay, let's get our other paper towels folded here. And I have a colored paper towel, and that's okay. You can fold it so the color's not facing out, or the color can be facing out. That's okay too. All right. So I have all 6 of mine folded, and it looks like we might need to give our cups a little stir here. So I'm going to grab my pin and stir it up, and we'll see what our colors look like. We might need to add some more food coloring. That blue looks pretty good. The yellow looks pretty good. Maybe we'll make our red a little bit redder. So add a couple more drops into our red. Okay, let's see what that looks like. A little darker. All right, so now we have our red, yellow, blue, and red cups. Now these are the primary colors. You might be familiar with them. They make up all of the other colors. So next we're going to take our paper towels and we're going to put them in the cup so it connects one cup to the other. See how my paper towel, when I put it down, it's a little bit higher than the cup? I'm going to just tear off a little bit at the end so that it doesn't make such a big arch. So we're going to stick this one in over here. And then we're going to do our next one. Rip off the end there. And stick it in. That one. Okay, one more. All right, now we wait and see what happens. Check back soon. We made a rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. The water traveled up the paper towels and ended up in the empty cups and mixed together. This is how plants drink. They soak up the water through the roots and then send it up the stems and into the leaves. It goes through tiny little tubes in the plant called capillaries. So this is called capillary action. We just mimicked how plants drink with our paper towels. That's awesome. If you want to keep experimenting at home, put a larger space between the cups like that and see if the water travels through the paper towel the same. Or you can make a higher arch and see if the water travels up it. You could also try toilet paper instead of a paper towel. You can do more water or less water and see what happens when you change things up. You also can only use 2 cups if you want to. You don't have to make a rainbow every single time. You can just have a full cup and an empty cup and watch the water travel. Keep experimenting and have fun. Thanks for watching Pop Bang Fizz Stupendous Science. Check back on Fridays for new videos or subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to learn more about science at home and have a library card, check out our online resource, ScienceFlix, on the library website. Link in the description below. Thank you. Bye.